Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your September 2025 tarot card reading. We are going to get started with an oracle card to get a sense of the energy you're moving into. Disruption. Okay. So disruption is number 16, and in traditional tarot, that means the Tower card. And by the way, we have some eclipses. We have a lunar eclipse and we have a solar eclipse. So we're all going to be feeling the disruption. For you, excuse me, the disruption is going to be coming into an area that you're going to have to focus on in particularly. And both of these, well, the first one is in Pisces, this lunar, full moon lunar eclipse, which is happening in your house of money, your finances. And by the way, Saturn is moving retrograde into Pisces September 1st until February 13th, until it moves on for good in Aries. When I say for good, I mean like 27, 28 years, because it won't be back until that time. So having this last, part of Saturn to clean up our messes, to close out our business, to take care of unfinished business, to say goodbye, to write the letters, to surrender the things that no longer have any energy left in them for us, and to release our karmic debt, right? So we have a lighter load when we are ready to move on and move forward. So this disruption, part of it is going to be in your house of money, your house of material world. Now that's not always bad news. It's a little unstabling. Nobody wants to hear it. But on the other side of some disruption, there's also, some opportunities, for some growth. Now, the other eclipse happens to be in your 8th house. That too is a money house. And that money house is like big money though. That's like shared resources and debt, mortgages, investments, insurance policies, inheritance, things of that nature, big money. And so that eclipse is also hitting that house. So we'll see if we can get some guidance here and some suggestions from tarot on how to navigate that and prepare ourselves for some inevitable shakeups. Okay. Here we go. So we have the High Priestess, 3 of Swords, and Justice, King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. You see what I'm saying? So you have some prosperity right off the bat. Two of the most prosperous cards are King of Pentacle and 10 of Pentacle, along with the Ace of Pentacle and the Knight of Pentacle. Are you kidding me? So, we always say with Tower moments, which is what this card represents, that it doesn't come to really just disrupt your life for a reason. It's not really happening to you, it's happening for you. And that really lends itself to saying removing some of the things that are really prohibiting you or inhibiting you to moving forward, And in your case, it might be a relationship because the 3 of Swords showed up. So let's talk first about that. Now, I did say that on September 1st, Saturn is in your 2nd house of earned income, and there might be some disruptions there. And then when the lunar eclipse enters, not even a week later, it just adds more power to it. So extremely powerful disruptions and shifts coming your way. Now, the 3 of Swords, though, I am saying is a connection. It's an intimate connection. The 8th house is of intimate connections and finances. And for some of you, you might be experiencing some sorrow, some sadness, some letdowns, by something or someone being eclipsed out of your life in this 8th house scenario, which would be, of course, the solar eclipse. And that's happening, the 21st of September. Saturn and the lunar is like the first week, so it's going to be packed all month for you. But let's talk about that connection for a minute. So, sometimes when we're bound together through finances, or when we're tethered, through marriage or whatever connection, it's an intimate connection. It could be, family members, too. It doesn't have to always necessarily mean partners and sexual connections, but it typically does. And so when you are, entangled, and merged together through a big financial situation in your life, you're unable to move toward your own path, right? You tend to merge your paths together, and we get lost along the way because money is necessary to move through life. Money is necessary to finance our plans, to finance our dreams, to hone our skills. Eight of Pentacles. And so when you're tethered together like that, it does oftentimes prohibit and inhibit things. Now, on the other side of that, it also grows. King of Pentacles is like this huge, prosperous, King Midas. Everything touches turns to gold. So your investments could have been, growing beautifully. This could have put you in a very good position. But with the Justice card between the Three of Swords and the King of Pentacles, I'm suggesting that this person, this connection, this intimate connection has really thwarted your financial growth, and that there is going to be some justice when this connection is severed, when it is released, because you will have some other opportunities to invest on your own. There's an Ace of Pentacles saying this is some people say it's just, a big opportunity, and it is, but this also indicates to me, on a solo endeavor, because it's one. So this is you taking your pentacle, going in a solo direction, and through the Knight of Pentacles, moving forward with this and growing it on your own. This is a solitary pursuit. This is not a tethered one up here. You're going to get some justice because you're going to get some of this coin from this king, from this 8th house, and you're going to be able to take it and work it to your advantage without being tethered to anybody else and responsible for anybody else. There are certain obligations and responsibilities that we all have in this life, but when you untether from your specific one in the 8th house, this provides a very nice transition for you, as you can see. A beautiful Ace of Pentacles for you to take and grow your business, to find a new revenue stream or income stream, to learn a new skill if you're an artist or creator, right? This is all very positive for you, and you're growing it. This 8 of Pentacles shows that you're taking your experience, you're taking your skills, you're taking what you have to offer and growing it into a beautiful 10 of Pentacles, which is prominence and prosperity. This is you in your community. You are highly regarded. You have this bounty of abundance in a spiritual, emotional, financial, familiar. This is your family. I love this for you. Now, I like very much that Uranus, your ruler, is retrograde in Gemini, because this is lighting up your 5th house of creativity. And that's what I'm seeing for you. I really am, Aquarius. I think that you're going to take this coin and you're going to turn it into something prosperous and bountiful, because your ruler is hitting this 5th house of creativity, and your ruler is always here for you no matter where he's at. Just happens to be retrograde right now in Gemini, but this is real good news for you, creative endeavors. So all you entrepreneurs, all you creators, and all you artists, you have a really good forward path, and I am excited for you. Hope it resonated. If it has, please like, share, and subscribe. I am wishing you balance, peace, and harmony. Take care.